guys that's guarding him.
Josh. Whoa. What a move by Josh Christopher, the 20-year-old. He's had some nice post moves tonight.
One side of the floor to the other.
Right back at you, Josh Christopher.
Second year demons that facing your past and all various forms that comes in. Get to see this guy right here, you know what I'm saying, show up and shake up our protagonist and Adonis Creed, and you see this brotherhood that grows throughout the film.
Missed 2 shots, 15 of 17 from the field. He's got 9 rebounds and 3 assists. Floater falls for Christopher. Bucket for him.
Christopher with an open floor, goes right to the rim.
You look, Greg talked about it earlier. Utah doesn't have Rudy Gobert in the paint anymore.
For Simons, 123-109, Blazers.
Offensive rebound. That was Tate. Tate into the lane. Creating. And that's Josh Christopher. Boy, he has had an impact.
Steven Silas and this group, because this is a group, as you said, young and athletic. They come at you, they work hard, they don't give up, and they like to keep a lot of the core guys together.
And they're giving the Suns a game here who can flat out play.
Well, Kogi is over there too.
Great to see Josh Okogie. Layup there by Josh Christopher has been impressive, but Okogie
Hasn't needed to. Another turnover, 20. Christopher, the two-hand flush, and Finch wants a timeout.
Don't get sloppy out here now. You actually have done a game with Ryan Hollins before. Houston turns Minnesota over again here. Christopher gets the root. Ryan Hollins was...
Big round of applause. Fans as always. Christopher, his first hoop and points.
Bought in defensively too. That was a different team than we saw in the first 2 outings.
Yeah, they got to solve their offensive issues because again, they came into this game last in the league in offense. They got to try to figure all of that out. Christopher will take another shot. And gets another in.
You don't have to worry about Josh Christopher. He's working on his game.
For the last couple, 3-4 minutes, the Pacers have dominated. A little spinning and face-up miss, tapped in, hanging in the air to clean it up was Christopher. They won 4 games, but the Rockets' biggest margin of victory this season has been 9.
Good to see Josh Christopher out here.
Takes that shot and scores.
Right in the middle, we call it sit and split. You sit down, you split the defender, and you sit down right on him.
54 points in the paint for the Denver Nuggets tonight. DeAndre Jordan has secured his 10th rebound today with 8 points. Not good hustle. 8 to shoot. Christopher inside and he drops it in. And Josh Christopher. Naji with it. And throw it away. Right to Christopher. And the layup is good.
Not going to pass it. You got to try to stop the ball.
Draymond to beat the shot clock, shot that short. Christopher headed the other way. So Josh Christopher's first bucket emphatically through the air. And this team is not afraid, and they're just going to keep playing and see if they can keep it close. You have one guy get it done, could start to feel good.
All the 3 and 13 on the road. And we have a chance. Oh, my! On the inbound, Christopher with the dunk.
Bruno Fernando for the same Houston Rockets team. Is it going to be in the pace race?
Yeah, but they get up faster than Marjanovic on the tank. It's down to an 11-point game. Christopher with Marjanovic and curls it home. And they didn't stop playing.
That's where you put the stat sheet, but he absolutely makes his presence felt.
Christopher spins. And a nice finish by Josh Christopher. Monk with 4 fouls for Monk. Shengun going to try and walk down Sabonis. Sprays it out to Josh Christopher for 3. Under 10 minutes to go. Sacramento up by 50. Away for Kawhi Leonard. I'm off that. Christopher hangs
and hits inside himself. A lefty lane, 51. In a game that it took this long for the Clippers to really pull away. Christopher inside lays it in. And a timeout for Ty Lue with 2:40 to play in the game.
Jalen Green 6 of 6. Christopher penetrating. Christopher high off the window. He scored.
There you go. Simplified that dribble and just got downhill. Josh has a great frame.
Well, he's been awesome since he's checked in for them. Christopher with the step to drive and able to beat the shot blocker.
Another great finish for Josh Christopher. Talking about his...
Inside of the goal of the quarter. Christopher comes down the 14-footer.
Better
ball game, glad to be up by 1 point here. So it's been an ugly game.
Same spot as before, Josh Christopher.
Great minutes again, I'll say from Josh.
Shingun turns on Reed. Oh, behind the back pass to Christopher. Let's go. Rockets just 10 and 35 on the season. Gordon finds Christopher. Baseline, hanging and finishing. Edwards turning it over, trying to find Rivers. Christopher driving and finishing. It's 38-31 Houston. This is Christopher trying to get through the defense, lays it up and in. Christopher mid-range, got it to fall. 94.
Shout out by the way for man.
Shout out. Oh, goodness. And the hammer by Christopher.
LP, and that's
a deep three on the way. That's off the mark. Another tip by Eason. Now to Christopher. His floater's good.
That's what it's got to be. You got to outwork this team, and the Rockets don't have the experience, but they are young and they can hustle, and that's something.
Home games, they turn it over on their first possession. Leaking out is Christopher ahead of the pack. Catches and scores.
And that's one thing Josh Christopher can do. He is best in the open floor and just getting out and playing basketball and shots.
Yeah, they contest as many shots as anybody in the league. The quick outlet again. Christopher the run out and another quick score, and he got fouled.
Again, that's
Washington from the corner. Missed the three. Tate sends it topside, and they get a triple.
They've sped things
Josh
up.
Christopher.
They've sped it up a little bit, and it's given them an opportunity to get up.
Josh Christopher with the basketball. Crosses over twice. Running, scoop, and a score for Christopher. Second-year man from Arizona State. Just to Garuba. Pass across the court. Josh Christopher. Christopher hooks from in front and hits it.
That's a heck of a move, and against a good defender.
Ball slapped away. They're going to get a fast break out of this for Christopher. Skies and jams.
Wow.
Josh Christopher's having a night.
And keeps the possession alive. Incredible stuff, as always, on the hustle board for Tari Eason. Christopher spinning, raising, shooting, scoring.
There you go. Like that confidence from Josh Christopher.
Tari Eason.
Great side.
Rockets have to attack this zone here from OKC. Can't get shy.
Tough shot for Christopher.
Josh said, I have never been shy a day in my life.
How much numbers he posts every night. Christopher hopping off balance.
Josh says, okay, I turned it over. My bad. I got your back.
Brings it back out the Rockets.
Again, the Rockets keeping these plays alive.
Oh, Josh Christopher gliding to the hole.
I love what Josh Christopher did. Didn't play around with the basketball. Got down.
Knocks it down.
He's the guy. Rockets do a good job of helping off the nail.
Josh Christopher took it against the whole Toronto team.
That's what Josh does well.
Hicks to KJ. Now to Christopher. A lot of paint touches. And he scores.
That's been a really good shot for Josh lately. He's worked on. He's hit that over contest. And great look there.
Stolen away by Christopher. And he'll take it down.
Again, great minutes from Josh Christopher.
Nothing doing for Christopher. Stonewalled by Flynn and ends up whirling around and making it anyway.
Take these buckets
Barnes has been working on. He's a big body, good athlete, and been rather quiet here tonight.
Yep, 8 points. Second three.
Josh Christopher's getting really good in the lane, man. He
Deadline as they have underperformed this season. Another drive, another score, and a season high now 12 for Josh Christopher. AJ cuts, finds it open. Christopher in the corner. His three is on the way, and he makes his first triple of the night.
He's off the bench here in the first half. And Shea has created 6 points too, because he gave Kimbrels to the corner three and just passed it back after picking up his dribble to Jane.
And there's the first three of the game for Houston. It comes out of the arms of Rockets had a slow first quarter. There's 22 points here in the second quarter. That's going to be a continuation. Houston has made 6 consecutive shots. Their best stretch of offense so far in the game. Christopher a little burst as he got above the rim on Muscala. Degnault said the 2 days off were nice because you get a little bit of rest, Michael, and you get to practice. But I got both. Course of January, here over the course of the calendar year of 2023. They have been fantastic at protecting the basketball. It's a nice move and a nice take. The Thunder have had 10 records in the NBA. He's going to drive as LeBron James encroaches on the NBA's all-time scoring list. He had 27 points tonight against the Pelicans. He's 36. Thunder been playing downhill all night long. Will pick up the victory. And with the shot clock off, Mark Degnault wants 3.
Touchdown pass, Christopher. He'll dunk it down.
That was a full team.
14 free throws. They're 12 of 14, and that's why this game is where it is, considering the Rockets have had some struggles here, to say the very least offensively, as Christopher scores. Pulled away by Christopher. Rockets with the lead, looking to add to it. Christopher, the little Euro on the layup.
Big minutes from Josh Christopher. We talked about his defense earlier, and nice little fancy footwork.
Josh Christopher with a shot clock at 3. Makes a throw. That's his first score of the game, only the 9th triple. Shot clock at 8. Ty Washington. Oh, man. Very quick. Well, he's got 5 points. Eric Spoelstra rebounding. The lights out. Oh, he lost the ball to Christopher. The chase is on. Christopher hammered it down. Josh Christopher. All 5 of his points on the floor.
Josh Christopher, the second-year player out of Arizona State. Crossover, hook shot, and he hits the roll. Not much more that McDaniels could have done.
Christopher with a tough make there.
And his team's got to understand that. And they played better basketball. They picked up some wins. And it's not going to go unnoticed. And with that, they need to understand that there's going to be a certain man at that 5 spot. And the Thunder love to have one of those stretch 5s who can shoot the 3. We saw it tonight from Jalen Williams. We've seen it from JRE. We saw it from Mike Muscala. That is
this week, Monday night, against the Pelicans. It was a very positive sign moving forward for the second part of the season.
Josh Christopher with that.
You know, and he's everybody likes him. You know, everybody likes him.
He's one of those guys that always has a smile on his face.
And put that F1 acceleration to good use. Wing 3 by Josh Christopher. And the Rockets, you're trying to live by percentage. Offensive rebound for Tari Eason, and then flying down the lane. We have Christopher able to score. They are going to be relentlessly. He took it to trouble. That's taken away. Christopher headed the other way. Right on the rim. Josh Christopher never took the foot off the accelerator.
These dudes isn't close enough to him.
Where would the Warriors be without Clay playing on a back-to-back? Christopher dropping in the jumper. All right, Kay. Give me a little laundry. Setting up Christopher, shot clock at 8. Alvin Jr. moved his feet nicely. Josh Christopher still getting inside.
Yeah, that's stopping the penetration I'm talking. Prince of mind to pump fake when that next defender came over.
Trying to get their 30th win to move to 500 again. I'll tell you what, right now, Josh Christopher is doing work inside. Easton, the rookie out of LSU, with a burst to the baseline. Turned away by a little cross-court, nearly intercepted by Sharp. But it is reeled in, and cashing in on a long one is.
And then heading out. Easton working on Chanchar, gets turned back, a little out to Christopher. Makes it in the paint.
I'm loving the energy that we are seeing.
Close to a comp for Jalen Green, similar body type and athleticism.
Nothing doing. Christopher has to, and makes it.
Like that shot for Josh Christopher. Look at more.
Christopher. He makes the triple.
Good look at 3 there from Josh Christopher. Nice art.
Denver's now below 60% from the floor for the first time tonight as Christopher drops it in.
You know, what I really like is Coach Snyder's going to a 2-3 zone and put his 7'5" guy in the middle of it. It was really good against the Blazers.
Christopher with the layup. Really just red hot.
Yeah, that's a tough possession where you scramble and fight.
And Christopher gets 3 back for the Rockets.
Yeah.
See, right idea. Yeah.
And the Rockets run the other way.
The travel.
Not today.
Remember, they took last play January 23rd against Portland, had an adductor injury that took a while.
And he was playing well, Bill, when he went out. So this will be big.
Nix gives it up. Christopher. 5 on the shot clock. 40 seconds remaining in the first. And Christopher creates his own.
Well, I was talking to Ryan Hollins, who does their games. He's over down the desk here. And, you know, they've had chances, obviously, to not have him on the team. They kept him just for that reason. Blocker. And the guys love him.
Nice finish there by KBD. Christopher counters the other one. I mean, that's a fast break layup. Oh. 2-on-1. Guess what? Josh Christopher with the dunk.
Transition.
Yeah, that's what Bassett can do. He can block shots. We've seen him morph his offense here tonight.
Alley-oop, wow!
It's a great call.
And he talks some trash to the bench, Craig. You like that?
I probably wouldn't say it. I probably wouldn't talk a whole lot with the score being what it was, although I would feel good about myself with them. Stolen away by Christopher, and he'll take it himself.
There you go, man. Josh has been electric. I just like you talk about the stats. Josh has been bringing it, man, all game long when he's been in it.
And those opportunities is great. It's also important to make sure that the men in our lives are strong allies as well.
What advice do you have for young women working their way up in the sports world?
Yeah.
Let's just hope you avoided anything serious. Great come from the side from Jackson.
And then Christopher hits a long 3. They can make that change. And this is going to be an easy basket for Christopher. Eastman made a nice steal, then made the errant pass. Connell gets inside, it's blocked.
They got numbers here.
Christopher.
He just powered it up there.
72 points.
Stripped by Smith, good hands. Tate to Green to Christopher, an open look at a corner 3.
That's here from Josh Christopher, playing with energy. He's another one of those.
He's not quite as many as the Rockets do, which is the most in the league, but they're up there.
So what happens when you don't guard the rim?
2 in a row! And that was a moon ball by Josh Christopher.
Yes, it was. When you don't guard
Chicago with 31 points, 5 boards, and 10 assists. Christopher hopping, and it rolls through on the finger roll to Josh Christopher. Got to get it inbounded. Ooh, that was close. Hoops it into Christopher. Drives on Beverly. Got it to go, and there was a foul. They've been an offensive juggernaut as well with the emergence, if you will, of Mikal Bridges as a #1 option, and Josh Christopher just
Coach in the NBA before Jay-Sean arrived, but he got wind Jay-Sean was contemplating doing football instead of basketball. Jay-Sean was a great football player. So Chris called him and said, hey, I know I'm not even at Ohio State anymore.
As he comes across the timeline. Walker having his best season as a pro. His first season with the Lakers opens a 3 for Christopher. Well, the Lakers are playing the drive, so overplaying the drive. So runner bounces in.
That shot you've seen from Josh, he worked hard.
That's way off for Walker. Christopher races the other way. Takes it himself, and he gets all the way to the cup.
Man, Josh Christopher has been flat out balling, and yes, this is...
A lot of dribbling there by Tate. Now
gotta shoot it.
Yeah, he does, Christopher. Got it! Beat the shot clock. 3 in a row from 3 for the Houston. Christopher put it on the brakes.
Well done from Josh, getting downhill, but selling that try.
Christopher rocks the cradle, and it bounces in.
It's almost like Josh has got it bouncing. Listen, they were surprised that the Rockets wouldn't go away, and how talented our guys are.
Again, the Rockets playing way too deep in the shot clock, and Josh Christopher able to bail them out with a little spinning jumper. Like, there's so many talented guys who truly impact the players, and he's one of them is McCollum ends up making his second 3, and then Josh Christopher streaks the other.
That's what you want to see, but right now the Rockets, their transition defense.
Porter dancing, pulling, shooting, missing. Rebound right to Christopher.
And correct. This is one of those games where, you know, the Rockets, those guys work in the offseason.
Stolen by Christopher. Picked the pocket of Poole and dunks it down.
Love that from Josh Christopher, man, and he has brought the energy here in the ball game.
To Christopher, shot clock winding down, comes off the pick, comes into the lane, throws it up and in.
So finish there from Josh Christopher, man. He has another guy with the ability to hit.
Christopher drives, banks it in with the right hand. First bench, 9-0 run in 60 seconds for the Grizzlies.
I think those first 3 games really got the attention of this Grizzlies team with how Houston has played them this season. Intriguing.
Christopher gets Chandler. 9 to shoot, barrels into him, lost it, got it back, and finished at the rim.
Right now is the Houston Rockets
5% from 3, basically. They're at 60.5% tonight. Christopher, a catch and shoot 3. Another thing, too, here, the Grizzlies have set another franchise.
Fade away by Josh Christopher as Christopher, second-year man.
And that had a beautiful rendition as Christopher gets inside. Now we still have 4 minutes to go. Christopher goes, flips it up, and the shot is good. Rookie from Duke is seeing action for just the 3rd time this season. As Christopher floats it up and in.
Christopher coming on late with the score.
Alan Hahn. Not sure if Waller's joining tonight. That gives Bill Pito more time to talk, which he always likes. Well, no question is Christopher on the steal and throws it down. No question that not having really topping all of his points here in this 4th quarter.
What about this kid wheeling and dealing?
Wow.
It looks like he's the point guard they're looking for.
For the Nets that they can be much more sharper with.
Josh Christopher, one-on-one. Puts it up and in. Versatile, 6'4", 200. The Nets are up by 1. Christopher with 1:19 to play. Christopher drives in, switching hands for the deuce. And 2 games to Cleveland. Christopher, back in, fade, book it. And then a push at the end there from Garuba. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He started 0 of 5. Christopher with the left hand. Josh Christopher away. Christopher lost it for a moment. Dinwiddie there defensively. Christopher body thumping, and that one goes down. Everything is working now for Houston. Smith on a handoff to Christopher. Christopher just keeps going towards the rim, and that one goes. Anything he tosses near the basket.
The Detroit,
that's right, yeah. Stole it away. Joseph had it stolen. Nick's the lob. Christopher the dunk.
great run out there, and Christopher barely got his paws on it, but I mean,
Christopher. When he gets downhill, sweeping through the lane, that's... Gabriel is there defending Martin. Now to Christopher in the corner. He'll snake into the lane. He'll step back, and he will score.
Josh is an LA kid. You know that he's going to be excited.
20 points. Bad. Rui Hachimura. Christopher.
Hey,
and line drive, deep three there for LeBron, no good. Really the only blemish for him here in this game is his three-point shooting for LeBron James, 1 of 7. Three is good. Christopher, Lonnie Walker is out there. Christopher right down the baseline, hit the shot, got fouled, and he'll get one. Then the quick back, the pass ahead to Green, gets turned back, finds Christopher, fakes the three, steps in, shoots the baseline, 2. That was Purdy.
Good energy here from the Rockets.
Oh, and a timeout for Denver here.
The ball go through the hoop.
Jokic, deflected, stolen by Christopher, to the rack.
There you go, another turnover in. But how good are you for me lately?
Inside to Smith, little setup dribble, miss, follow, good, and one. Guess who? Josh Christopher. He's been everywhere.
Velvety, Josh Christopher, first round pick. Christopher, strong left hand. 4 assists. Marjanovic sets the screen for Christopher. Christopher's got a really good left hand.
He goes to his left. Really does. Spins the ball.
Today for playoff contention is just get healthy. You don't want to go into the offseason rehabbing. That's time to work on your game. Not visiting the house.
Swinging it out to Jordan Goodwin. That shot was blocked by Şengün. Leads to a run out by Josh Christopher.
You can see already with Josh Christopher. His defensive lane's right there. Second chance opportunity to hit it in the glass.
2-0 run for the Wizards over the last minute and 20. Fade away by Jalen Green. Direction Josh Christopher.
Looks like Jalen. Kim, Noah, but you know what? You right up there top tier, man. This has made it a fun season for me. Also want to thank Zach and Ted Leonsis for giving us another shot at this up here in the booth.
Season's going to be the real key and really the talking point, starting with about 2 minutes to go in this game.
Yes, well, another big thing, the draft. And where do you pick? Selected in the lottery.
All season long, especially when we made our one trip north of the border and embraced me as the subsequent mayor of the country and the prime minister. And I just want to say thank you both to